Alright guys, today we pulled this out of the humidor. We're going to try this. This is from Thompson Cigar, that part of that package I got. It's the LFD, La Flor Dominicana. And we're going to fire that. This looks like a Robusto length. Anyway, we'll put that in there and we'll cut it up and see what she's got to offer for us today. I'm going to cut it with this Cigar cutter here. Some cool little cutter. Put it right there at the edge, just enough to cut barely the cap off. Now we're going to use the Cigar lighter. Put it in my mouth and got all them little loose things off. We're going to fire her up. Give it a little toast first. Nice strong cigar already. Man, these Thompson cigars are nice. They send you that value pack, and some of them you'll like and some of them you might not like. This one here, you can tell it's a strong cigar, or at least for me it is. Somebody asked me if I learned how to retrohale yet, and I didn't even know what retrohaling was. So I looked it up, and or somebody sent me a video. Yeah, that's what it was. They sent me a video, and I watched the video, and then I tried it the other day. Dang, boy, that burn! And so I'm gonna have to give that a little more practice. Get familiar with smoking first before I start trying to retrohale on YouTube. I was shocked at how much that burn coming out of your nostrils when you blow it out. Man, I got a little story for you. I was watching Looking For Me Marbles, his little video, man, a couple weeks ago, I guess. If you don't know, I know this is gonna be a cigar channel, so, but I'm originally a gun and knife channel, mostly knives. And Looking For Me Marbles, he's a gun dude. He's not too much of a knife guy, but he's definitely a gun guy. And he does tackle box videos, and he also did a video where he and his son were doing some bass fishing, and it just gave me the itch to put the brown hornet in the lake. So we fired up the brown hornet, and me and the boys got together, my sons, and went down to Spanish Lake, which is a little lake not far, it's just a small lake not far from where I live. And the lady said, now you need to be careful, because there's a little pass you got to go through. And she said it's really shallow, it's about a foot deep. And I'm thinking, okay, a foot deep, I can at least pick my motor up on the Brown Hornet, my Ranger bass boat, and I can just troll through that. And when I get past that, I'll be able to hook it up and get to my little fishing spots that I want to go fish at. And so I did that. I put the trolling motor on, and we were cruising right along, and there's a little pass where you got to go through to get out into the open lake. And sure enough, it was getting skinny, and I could see the dirt on either side, where the dirt was like, you know, a couple of inches below the water level. And sure enough, the water ended up getting about 6 inches deep, about like this, 4 to 6 inches deep. And I kept having to pull my trolling motor propeller up high enough to where I could still move but not be out of the water. And needless to say, the fishing trip was a fail. So I did bring my camera out, but I don't have any videos of success to show you whatsoever. Matter of fact, I was too busy trying to get my ass off that mud bank that I didn't even break out the video camera at all. I shouldn't, you know, hindsight's 20/20. I should have got my camera out. It would have been a funny video for you guys to see me sweating my ass off trying to get my boat off a mud bank. But I was about a half inch of jumping out and pushing that thing off. Figured, you know, if I jump out, at least 320 pounds of the weight will be in the water and not on the boat. But I realized real quick that I might sink up to my waist in the mud. Not only sink in the mud, but there's a lot of alligators out there, and I ain't getting bit by no alligator. You know. This is a little strong, this LFD, Flor Dominicana, but I'm liking it a lot. But we're going to smoke a little bit, and we'll come back at you in a little while. Y'all stay tuned. And I'm fixing to flick the ash, but I just wanted to show it to you before I tossed it, or before it falls on my lap. So we're about 25 minutes into this cigar, and it's been a good one so far. Very nice. These little Cigar cutters, they work pretty good. This is the plastic handle one, but it cuts smooth. The edge on it is a lot. I mean, you can buy the cheaper ones. This one's about 30 bucks. And you can buy the cheaper ones, but I notice they get dull a lot faster. They just don't cut as good. And I got this torch, this propane torch from Cigar also. May do a review on that one day. Give you my thoughts. So you're probably wondering what kind of weapon I'm carrying today. We'll show you here. We're carrying the got the crossbreed holster. Carrying my 6 hour P229. You can see it's empty. Narrow bullet in it, and it's a fine weapon here. This one has night sights on it. See the night? Well, you're not going to be able to see that, but man, they are nice. They glow in the dark. Beautiful. This is the one I picked up from Barney's Indoor Firing Range. This was LSU, Baton Rouge LSU University Police Department issued weapon. I bought it used. And it came with 2 magazines, 12 in each magazine, plus 1 in the pipe if you wanted. And it's got the hammerless backing on here. It's called the DAK system, D-A-K. And that's the 6 hour P229. It's same size as a Glock 23 as far as, you know, the barrel length and the way the handle is, but it's much heavier. It's got a solid, you know, metal, no plastic frame on it or anything like that, so it weighs a lot more than the Glock. But I have it, you know, and it's 40 caliber, so I enjoy carrying it. That's my weapon that I'm carrying today, along with my crossbreed holster. And today I'm carrying the Spyderco for my blade, the Delica 4 with that little foliage green, full flat ground blade. Sweet knife, beautiful EDC blade, super lightweight, just thin blade, full flat ground, just makes for perfect slicing. If you need to cut something or slice something, man, you can cut a tomato, thin little slices with this thing. If you want to make you a little ham sandwich or something, just comes out real nice. Of course, it's got that black clip on it, and it will eventually get all scratched up, but I really like Spyderco. They're one of my favorite pocket folder knife companies. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'll finish this cigar. It's been a really good cigar. I've enjoyed it, and if you want something, to me this is a little strong. I don't know if you call that full body or medium to full, but this one gives you a little, you know you're smoking a cigar when you're smoking this one. And I know what they're talking about as far as the wrap. This does have a nice slick oily wrap. If you want to, I know what they're talking about now when they talk about oily wraps, because some of the wraps are drier than others, and I guess the better quality cigars have a oilier wrap, and maybe this is a higher quality than some other ones. So this has a little oilier wrap than some of my other ones that I've smoked. I like it. So we'll holler at y'all later. Y'all take care now, and we'll see you in the next video.